This is the world now, bringing you everything you need to know from around the globe. Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps has threatened to destroy American tech and defense company facilities across the Middle East. The IRGC, in a statement released on Tuesday by the government-backed Tasnim News Agency, named 18 U.S. companies for what it calls active participation in terrorist plots. The list of companies include Microsoft, Google, Apple, Meta, Nvidia, Palantir, and Boeing. The IRGC ordered people within 1 kilometer of those facilities to evacuate immediately and said strikes could begin as early as Wednesday evening. This follows a confirmed Iranian drone strike on March 3rd that knocked out Amazon Web Services cloud facilities in the UAE and Bahrain. A White House official told reporters the U.S. military stands fully prepared to stop any Iranian attack, citing a 90% drop in missile and drone strikes since the war began. Pakistan and China have issued a 5-point joint initiative demanding an immediate ceasefire in the Gulf and the restoration of safe shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. The two foreign ministers met in Beijing on Tuesday as Iran-backed strikes continue to rattle the region and global energy markets, pushing average U.S. gas prices past $4 a gallon for the first time in nearly 4 years. Meeting in Beijing, the two foreign ministers put forward a 5-point initiative calling on every party to commit to diplomacy as the only path forward, protect civilians and civilian infrastructure, and respect the sovereignty of Iran and Gulf nations, including Iran's peaceful nuclear facilities. Pakistan, which shares a 900-kilometer border with Iran, is emerging as a key mediator in the conflict, leveraging ties with both Washington and Tehran. China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi welcomed Pakistan's role, saying Beijing stands ready to help end the fighting and create an opening for peace talks. In the U.S., a federal judge on Tuesday blocked President Trump's $400 million White House ballroom project, ruling that no U.S. law gives a sitting president the authority to demolish and replace a historical building without an explicit act of Congress. U.S. District Judge Richard Leon granted an injunction halting the 90,000-square-foot project while the lawsuit by the National Trust for Historic Preservation proceeds. Trump took to social media to call the preservation group, quote, left-wing lunatics. He insisted the ballroom is under budget, ahead of schedule, and costs taxpayers nothing. The Justice Department filed an appeal within hours of the ruling. NASA is counting down to a Wednesday evening launch, which will send humans around the moon for the first time in 53 years. 3 American and 1 Canadian astronaut will depart the Kennedy Space Center in Florida on a 10-day mission aboard the Orion capsule on a mission that takes them deeper into space than any crew in history. Forecasters put conditions at 80% favorable, with the rocket ready on the launch pad. Chu Ji-hyun, Arirang News.